The Kingdom of Thailand lies at the heart of Southeast Asia. With its tropical climate and renowned hospitality, the country embraces a rich scenic diversity, combining its temples, ancient traditions, and proud history with a more modern urban excitement. Thailand is one of the most predominantly Buddhist countries in the world. Buddhism is practiced by more than 90% of the population. Bangkok is the largest city in Thailand, commonly known as Klong Toey, the City of Angels. It is suffering from serious health and social issues arising from pollution, the disparity between rich and poor, and the catastrophic drug and sex trades. Combined with congestion and critical housing shortages, Bangkok is flooded with rural migrants, low-income families, and discarded children left to fend for themselves. Hidden away in the center of the city is an area of Bangkok that most tourists will never see. Along these tracks, running for about 2 miles, is Klong Toey, Bangkok's largest and worst slum. Here in the Slaughterhouse district of Klong Toey, thousands of pigs are trucked in each day to be butchered. This is where the poorest people live, those who are dealing with the harshest realities of life in the slums. Homes exist packed together in tight clusters. Fire rips through these communities on a regular basis, turning their already fragile existence into playgrounds of filth and devastation, forcing hundreds to live in temporary shelters, scavenging for anything useful. Of the roughly 120,000 people residing here, 40,000 of them are children. Drugs and gang violence are rampant in the slums. Children barely survive today amongst disease, abuse, and abandonment. The harsh reality is that for families who have little money to survive or pay off their growing debts, it's not uncommon for adults to consign their children for work in the drug industry or the sex trade. Western visitors who come looking to buy cheap sex with boys and girls perpetuate growing trends in pedophilia. The victims are innocent children, some of them as young as 2 years old. AIDS is a deadly reality, regardless of age. Father Joe Meyer, an American Catholic priest, settled in Klong Toey over 30 years ago.
I grew up in the slaughterhouse because the Buddhists don't kill large animals, and our brothers and sisters in Islam don't deal with pork. And so it's left to the Catholics to kill the pigs. And so I lived in the slaughterhouse with the Catholics, the lowest rung of social society.
Father Joe lived a childhood full of anger and pain, the product of an alcoholic father. As a result, he's dedicated himself to make a healing difference in children's lives.
We go on the streets, and the kids find us. Whoever's supposed to come, comes.
Goff is 6 years old. He has AIDS. He was born with the disease. His mother contracted the virus while working in the sex trade.
No, they're dying of AIDS, they know that. There's no yesterday, there's no tomorrow, it's just right now.
Sherry is an AIDS orphan.
My father is dead. I am 7 years old. My mother dead. I'm 11 years old.
Father Joe has even paid to rescue some of his children. He bought these triplets for the cost of 2 cases of Thai whiskey.
These fabulous children, they come to us, and they're survivors. Somehow they end up on our doorstep, which is a great honor for us. And these children say, all right, we will give you one more chance. We've been used and abused and insulted and beat up by adults. And we will give you adults one more chance. We'll trust you. We'll trust you one more time.